over the world. It's Annette and I'm here with sweet Rafaela, and you see she's still in the Peter Rabbit dress from last week. Yeah, I wanted to part in Renee's Reborns tag, spreading some love, and then I had this, how do you call this kind of dungarees, and there is a, I don't know if you can see it, there is a heart on it, and yeah, I thought it's very lovely. Of course the heart is at the background, but I wanted to join, and I was looking in my dolly wardrobe and this was the thing I found. So I'm going to put the long sleeve onesie with a collar under it, and I have some socks. So I'm going to change her, and yeah, you can see my rainbow pillow from our dear friend Claudia Tronka from Canada. And I think, yeah, that's one thing we, in our community, we spread the love throughout the whole world. And yeah, we're brought together over oceans, and I hope, I'm sure that love will conquer everything, because love is always stronger than hate, you know, and light is always winning from the darkness. And yeah, you know, there are some very dark things happening in the world, but dark cannot win it from light. When it's very dark and there's only one sprinkle of light, then it's not dark anymore. So, you know, and I see in that also the good thing about the gospel, of course, of Jesus Christ, because he did suffer so many things, and but the dark side of life couldn't win, because he rose again from the dead. And I really want to spread that gospel of hope for you today, because even when it seems that darkness wins, darkness will never win, because Jesus is the one who is almighty, and Jesus even did win it from the dead. He rose again, and that's the good news, and we have to hold that good news. If you are letting that news go, then you are lost, you know. So I hope you can keep that always in your mind, and because that is where he came for. He didn't come to fight. No, instead of fighting, he suffered. He suffered the most difficult that there is on the cross, because he knew that he had to do that, but he gave his life and he rose again. So we must never forget that when things seem just too horrible and we cannot understand it. No, we really cannot understand. I have not answers on the why question. But when you have questions, you can go there with your questions to the one who knows everything, you know. You can go and cry to the Lord. And yeah, maybe he doesn't give the answers, but he will show you who he is. And that gives us strength and faith to go on, even when life is getting very dark. You know that I have suffered a lot already, and life was very dark, but even in the dark, or maybe exactly there in the dark, there is the light shining very, very bright. So always keep that in your mind, dear friends. And I know there are people who don't believe, but please think over it, because there's only one way to know for sure that there is coming a better life than this. And there's only one hope we have in this life, and that's the hope of eternity. And it's the question where you want to spend eternity. Do you want to spend it with Jesus, who is the light of the world, or do you want to spend it with the darkness that's all around us? So yeah, that's what I want to say, and I know I don't want to make people upset or something like that, but really this is the time to choose. This is the time to choose between light and darkness. This is the time in your life, and I am glad that Renee wants to spread that love also, because that love is not a feeling, that love is a person, and that person is Jesus Christ, and that gives so much comfort, you know. And we really need that comfort so badly now at these times. And so yeah, oh, that's cute on her. Rafaela is joining Team Spread Love in this world. And you can see it at her back. Maybe I can put her like this, then you can see the heart. It's also nice to have her on her tummy. Do you call it tummy? And I'm going to do her hair a little bit. So, but she is all dressed up in the theme Spread Love in this world. Well, dear friends, I want to wish you all a very blessed and safe day. We really need safety also in these days, and our safety and our refuge is in Jesus Christ. So, love you all. Big hug from Rafaela and me. I'm going to do her hair, and then I'm going to make some pictures, and then it will be a not so long movie this time. Okay, love you all. Bye bye. Big hug. hello friends, what I did forget to mention, to tell you, I've decided not to watch too much to the news anymore, because it really makes me very sad, and I think it's not the good thing to be sad all day long, and we still have to be grateful for what we have, and we've given ourselves up for the opening of our house for the refugees. We have to wait till it's so far, but we also have one weekend that friends are coming here to stay with us, so it will definitely be after that weekend, but there will be enough refugees who needs a place, I think, and then I have to clean this room up. So yeah, that was what I wanted to add to my video, that I've decided not to watch the news every day anymore, or only one time a day, and only very selective, because my husband is following the news, also not all the time, but more than I, and he can tell me when there is something important that's better than seeing all the horrible things. I know I cannot hide it for myself for it, but sometimes we have to protect ourselves when we are too sensitive for seeing all that terrible, horrible things going on with people. And you know, in our hobby we love people all over the world, so we also love the people in Ukraine very much, and that's why it hurt us so much. So you see, I did brush her hair a little bit, and she's laying there very peaceful, and she wants to say hi to all of you. She really loves you with her big smile, and I love you too. Bye bye.